Okay, let's talk about segmenting the ads to run on certain times of the day and um, certain days.
Good point, Matt. Remember before we said that everything in advertising is about testing, analysis, and follow up?
Right.
Well, when we do some of that for our clients, we realize that certain calls come in at certain times of days. Or maybe certain days are so slow that it doesn't pay to advertise on those days because it doesn't warrant the investment. After you do the advertising for a few months or 6 months or 3 months or 2 months, it depends on your spend, so we have enough data collection. We can do certain things with that. And so, for example, if you run a service business and you find out that, you know what, if unless someone's there physically to answer the phone call and they might send you an email, those emails never convert. So, but if they call you and you answer the call, it converts to a sale most of the time. So the obvious decision or extension from that is, well, shut off the ads when you're not physically there.
Right. And so we're going to show you in this next section how to take that either your business hours or the hours that you want to get the ads where you actually get calls or emails or form fills, and we'll show you how to set that up. Okay, we're back again with a short section for day parting, and day parting really is just another word for, as we discussed in the beginning of the subject, is really figuring out where the best time your ads should be running. So if we go back to our example campaign here again, this is the one that has the billing information installed so that we're able to get to these other sections. I do have this campaign on pause so that we can make the changes. But very simply, you just go to the settings section and you're going to come down in your ad groups in your campaign section. So if we go to campaigns, ad groups, you can go there simply by just clicking on the campaign section. As we look at this campaign, we can go all the way down to the bottom here. We can see some advanced settings, and advanced setting basically has a schedule, so you can put your start date and your end date. Most time I'm just going to put none because we don't typically have end dates, but because you can always pause the ads or delete the campaign. But if you see ad scheduling, look at it. It's going to bring you up a pretty simple calendar here. Now, one of the things that's good about this is, and we're just going to do basic bid adjustment. You could do some bid adjustment during the, for the pricing of the ads, but we really don't need that right now. That's an advanced feature. Most of the time, we're just going to leave this as basic. I'd say 95% of the time. So you can see here, Monday through Saturday, we have the ads running all day, but you don't necessarily have to do that. You can take this and change the time from, let's just say, business hours, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right, and you can now copy that, let's just say, to all weekdays, and Saturdays and Sundays are going to be a little separate, but let's just say we're not going to run either on Saturday or Sunday. Okay, so now we've basically got the Monday through Friday schedule here. From working hours. And this may help you if you don't necessarily want to answer the phone for ads that are out there being displayed if you're not in the office, so that the phone's not ringing. But most of the time we're going to map this up to whatever adjustments either our client needs or what you need to maximize the spend. The only thing is that, and this is one of the, if we just say this is this, you can see the ads are scheduled to run 30% of the time. So you're not going to have as much play as most of the other competitors are. What we typically find is that most people will run their ad scheduling. So let's just get back into this for 1 second. Let's just reset all days. Most people won't run ads on Sunday because it's just not around and they can't return calls for a lot of people, but that may not be true in your case. And what I like to do is basically keep it open. That way I'm capturing a good amount of traffic. And most people who see an ad, if they know it's late at night, they're gonna expect to get a answering service or a phone call if it's in the middle of the night. But for emergency businesses and so forth, you may want to run 24/7. Again, scheduled to run 86%. So this is really a short section. It's not really that much to it, but what it does do is it does allow you flexibility to do some of the things that most people want to do, which is to potentially, have their ads running specific times of the day and during the week. This helps.